I know how to play it. I don't even know what it is. Press start. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Let's play it on normal since I've never played it.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass. But not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the Church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, 2 survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed, and mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
So far, so good.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeeble's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent, and the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on. Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bone.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them. This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Save progress. This is a Castlevania Symphony Night knockoff. Instead of coffin, there's a couch.
Boo.
How's it going?
How are you?
Looks fine, just playing.
Hey, game. What game are you playing?
Bloodstained? Ritual of the Midnight?
Oh, okay.
Reminds me a lot of
Let's see.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
I was just gonna say Castlevania, yep, because I just jumped onto your page. It's funny.
I'm kind of streaming it too.
Yeah. Did she jump to AFK or did you put her there?
I put her.
Oh.
I'm not sure if she's there or not.
I don't think she is. I think she left the mic on to go do something. I forgot.
Yeah. Back, see?
No, leave it like that. If it comes back, we'll see we're here. Oh, let's jump up here.
Sooner or later, I will just watch this and I will be anything.
Yeah, probably not.
Are you playing Bloodlines? Bloodlines.
Bloodstained.
I was about to say, that's it. I played that one. It's a good one.
I don't know if you're actually supposed to do that to get over here, but
It worked. Yeah, you're supposed to.
So,
You're supposed to.
probably more than one way to do it.
yeah, I just don't like using that thing. That's probably boss room.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense!
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait! I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Bloodstained.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Promise you'll be careful. Just hope that she's still safe.
Yo.
Thank you, Miriam.
You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new item. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try So, what'll it be?
Well,
Hello,
Hello.
Jade.
Oh.
You live on Twitch or live in Discord?
Oh.
oh,
Okay.
He is streaming.
well, yeah, I should have said that.
I just asked some questions about that.
He's watching
Sorry.
the show. He didn't hear it.
I see. I see. So, I contacted a lawyer today.
Oh, good.
No. So,
Yep. See what happens.
yep. What? Anything else to snack you on?
I'll go with this.
Okay.
There, all done.
Okay, so Jay, what are you playing?
I am playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's like Castlevania something night.
It's an old game.
This looks like a newer version of it.
Mm-hmm.
You scared me.
I'll go with
Bye.
this.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Work away, man.
I like it.
Oh, that. You know better.
No better. I'm gonna eat my nut.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it. Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get...
What is this? Huh? One time.
Hey, have you guys heard of a game called Heap Ho?
Let me see it.
You oh no.
Let me see it.
Yeah, that's a multiplayer game to actually solve puzzles to go to the finish line.
Look back. See if I can take it.
Miriam,
Must be
welcome.
a game.
I watched Markiplier play.
Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind.
No, I understand. I appreciate you.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait. Is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. But there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Thank you. What are you looking to sell? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building.
Going to bed now,
You can use it to explore.
Thank you.
I
Very good.
invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the...
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime.
Oh, I still owe you my life.
Oh,
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photo...
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life.
What? Really?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide.
I'll see if I can find it.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's...
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded.
All right.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that man!
I see what they do.
Hey, Violet.
Close by.
Oh, Violet.
What's up, dude? What's up,
Nice game.
Nice game. What's up? What's up, Mike?
Wow. You can hear us, Johnny.
Oh, I know.
Hey, mine's continue your chat.
Hey, man.
guy said hi.
Yeah, hello. How's it going?
Yeah, he's got his quiet. So tea.
Yeah, I'm a little bit away from the mic.
Malachi says hi. What's up, Malachi? What's up?
It says kill Rex.
Yeah, I plan on doing that a lot.
Why are you sitting on his butt?
What's going on?
What are you doing?
Talking to the doggy.
He was sitting on your butt and partially laying down in the front. It was trippy.
Surprise, yeah.
What a weirdo.
Yep, that's why I can't do that one. Whistler, then Knox. Yes. Whistler, yep, that's it.
I'm good, Johnny. What's going on? Red Eye watching from my TV. So I am having a rough time typing.
Love out. I don't understand. Love out.
Nothing's wrong.
He's going to
He's
Olympics.
watching from his TV, so it's hard to type the
brother.
call.
Much life, guys. We are headed to the Olympics. Just wanted to give some love out.
Oh, awesome. Awesomeness. Miss your Mindscape.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Watching the Olympics, I'm not going to the Asian country right now. He's watching it on TV.
Yep.
I figured that's what you meant. Oh, you don't want to go on a road trip there?
Later, Malachi.
Bye, Malachi.
Later, dude. Boy's getting big.
I'll have fun.
Mindscape.
Oh, heck yeah.
Getting big.
Grow, Johnny. They grow fast.
Yeah, the girl's
They
getting
do.
big too.
Is it fast or fat?
F-A-S-T. Fast.
Fast. Fast. Yeah, fast.
No, fast.
Fast.
Quickly.
Yeah, fast.
Oh my god.
I got it. I got it.
Gotta go back down. I go back down because I want to.
You want.
Nope, not gonna do it. not going any underwater. Oh. Right way this time. Bats.
You okay, love?
Shoulder's hurting a little bit.
Oh man.
Whatever you're doing, stop it.
I will.
rounds of Rocket League.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I want to play some Minecraft. You want another drink? You want another drink or no?
Tell me.
Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here, Johannes? That fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know,
that's
then
what
let
you
us
said.
keep it that way.
Kick him in the face.
Hi, Led. Hi, Johnny.
How you doing,
Alfred.
Nightmare?
How are you still alive?
What
What were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question
Strong,
first.
tired?
All that matters is that I am alive.
Sorry.
Did you come here for the book?
Jade streaming, just to let you know.
Book?
Yes.
The Liber
I want
Logiath?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome.
Just so you're
Not
aware,
even you should
are
touch it.
alive on the show.
Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my
Trying to
way.
make it better.
What?
You know full well
No, he
my
hasn't got
power
back a hold
exceeds
of me yet,
yours.
by the way.
Otherwise,
Who's
I
that?
did message him, DB,
You
about
will
her joining
die.
the server. I messaged him last night.
I've been snuggling on Shadow.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But
Yeah,
I didn't expect him.
About being my boyfriend.
Johannes, what
Yeah, I
is
know.
the Liber Logiath?
It's,
Oh yeah,
it's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal
Yeah, I
acted
just
as a
got
kind
home,
of
I got
catalyst.
some new games for my PS4.
Book like that
Now my
shouldn't even
sunglasses.
exist.
I know.
Ow.
Alfred must be trying to restore
My
the Alchemy
sunglasses
Guild
don't
to
stuck
power,
in my hair.
but we
Oh,
cannot
okay, I
let
was
him
gonna
lay
say, I was
hands on the
sunglasses.
Liber
Never heard of
Logiath.
that brand
He
before.
said Cheeple had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense.
No, this makes
Considering
sense.
the situation, he must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
I pulled out your
No.
hair.
Let's focus on Jebel.
Yeah.
If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does,
Yeah, I
we
kept
kill
sitting
two birds
Shadow
with one
about
stone.
the Japanese
point.
food we had.
All right.
Thought I made him hungry.
Dominique might know what to do
No
about
wonder
Alfred in the
he
meantime.
wanted Chinese food.
I'll head back to the
Okay.
village and
I
see what
see
she...
how
It was Japanese.
Well, I know, but we had Chinese. So we don't have Japanese. I've never had it before, but Chinese is close.
What? Did he ask you? Hey, can we get Chinese?
No, he's like, I'm hungry. He's like, what do you want? He goes, I don't know, we could do panda, we could do this, we could do that, whatever you want. But I'm hungry. He's like, ooh, panda sounds good. Yeah, panda does sound good.
He said, I asked him
Here,
if
panda.
you hungry. He said no.
That's good enough for streaming one day. Hey, thank you for coming to the
We're
stream.
gonna talk to him about
I
that.
subscribe and all the other good stuff. Alright, thank you.
Smash the follow button.
Bye bye. Yes, do what she said. Hurry, do it.
He'll do it.
I don't know what to play. I got so many new games.
And if you actually click it and actually think it's right, it will turn blue. I'm lying. It might or might not.